Morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday. It is March, let's see, 12th, and it's about 32 degrees or so, and it's supposed to stay cold today. Yesterday was gorgeous. It was into the later 50s. I'm not sure if it made it to 60 or not, but it was awesome. But that's how New Hampshire is. One day it's cold, next day it's warm, the next day could be, you just never know. And there you see some cool rocks as I'm driving through on my way to work. I'm a teacher. My name is Cindy, and thank you for coming to this channel. I really appreciate it. I have some faithful followers and watchers. A lot of them are fellow teachers that also teach. I teach in person right now, but I've also done a lot of teaching online. I have a tutoring business, and right now I am enjoying tutoring. I love algebra. Algebra is probably my favorite. So I do like junior high, algebra 1, and I do have I teach geometry as well in person. So here we are. A lot of my friends that I have on YouTube are fellow teacher friends, and we have done teaching online with different companies. VIP Kid, which teaches children in China how to speak English, and that was so much fun. And then Outschool, I've taught Outschool. I did some math classes. I actually taught piano, and I taught uh, yarn crafts, finger knitting as well as knitting, and that was a lot of fun too. I had a few students that I really enjoyed. So outschool.com is a really great place to get some classes as well as to teach. And a lot of people are teaching their own independent classes as well with all of the technology that we have. So it works out really well. If you have a student that needs help with something, let me know. I have a friend that teaches Spanish, Evelyn Joy. She's also a YouTuber, and she teaches outschool.com. She's a Spanish teacher. She is bilingual, and she's also taught my son Spanish. So I love how she teaches. It's really great. She teaches all ages, and she does it online, and it's a great resource. If you have a student that loves to learn, outschool.com is a great way to do it. They even have like cooking classes. Oh yeah, I taught bread making on Outschool during like 2020 and 2021. I stayed home for a year, and I taught bread making classes, which I taught in person at the schools I taught at, but that I did it online for a class. So every week we would have a different way of doing it. Like the first week I would teach how to put the bread dough together. And, obviously in one class you can't make bread, but you do different stages. And so we got together and made like cinnamon rolls and babka bread and pizza dough, pie dough, all kinds of different things out of flour. It was a lot of fun. And hello, Hudson. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for those surfing on through. I appreciate you. Please give this video a thumbs up. Trying to build my channel, and I talk about teacher stuff. I also talk about getting involved in your community for the government in your community, in your town. And I live in New Hampshire right now. It is weather-wise, it's in the 30s, and it's supposed to get up into the 40s, but not like yesterday. Yesterday was in the 60s. It was really nice. But spring is coming, but it's not going to be today. So thank you for coming to my channel. I appreciate it, and give this video a thumbs up. And I'm talking about just teacher stuff. I'm on my way to school. I teach math, and in America, I think some of you guys, thank you for subbing to my channel. And I think some of you guys are probably from, I don't know, seem to get people from all over the world on these lives. And I'm in New Hampshire, and it's a really beautiful state. We have mountains and oil and gas man. That's quite a story. Yeah, so I love New Hampshire. We have mountains, we have lakes, we have beautiful scenery, and I have 13 kids, so that might be interesting to you. And I have a few that live in the state, but a lot of them have chosen to move out of state, which is really sad. I have some kids that moved to Georgia. I guess Georgia's a beautiful state. It's got my beautiful grandkids in it, so I'm going to be going to visit there this summer. And I have a daughter in South Carolina, a daughter in Indiana. So they're kind of all over the place. So I'm able to go visit Slovakia. Wow. Remember the Russia, Russia, Russia. Yeah. Wow. Slovakia, for real? So thank you for coming to this video. I don't know what the weather is like there. I've heard that there's a lot of coldness. I've never been to Russia. I've read a lot of stories about people in Russia and about the life there. And yeah, so I have friends that have come and moved to America from Ukraine and Russia and all other countries over there, Romania. So yeah. So thank you so much for coming to this video. I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't know about that. North Korea, I've read a lot about North Korea as well. I don't think you'd be on here if that's where you're from. So anyway, moving on to my discussion here. I'm headed to school. I teach math, and yeah, in America, the math system is not very good, unfortunately. We have, if somebody's interested in math, you can learn anything you want to learn in this country. You can do lots of different ways you can learn, and you can learn online for free now. You can go to, excuse me, you can go to Khan Academy, which is a free resource for any topic you want. And so I was talking to someone about the economy in America and education. Good morning, Darlene. Thank you for coming. Oh, you're coming back to New Hampshire for 2 more days and then flying back? Wow. That's a lot of traveling. I'm jealous. Oh, I saw your picture in Florida, and it was awesome. I love Florida. My sister lives not far from Tampa. Tell me how you got your plane ticket, because I want to get a plane ticket to Florida myself, and the prices are ridiculous. So tell me if you have any tips on getting a plane ticket. So I was talking to someone about New Hampshire and education and all that, and they were saying that, that the current president is going to bankrupt us and not give money to poor children so that they can learn. And I said, you know what? I don't care who you are. If you don't learn in America, it's your own fault. Because we do have public schools. Whether you're poor or not, we have schools. Whether they're good or bad, you can learn. There are teachers that want children to learn. And if you're the type of person that wants to learn, then you can do it. It is available. Like, certain places might not be the best, but you can learn many different ways. And I mentioned that I teach outschool.com online. I taught summer school at the public schools, summer camp online through outschool.com. I mean, anything is possible these days. So please, if do not fall for the lie that it's the government's fault if you don't learn, or it's the president's fault if kids don't learn. If you don't learn in America, this country, you are doing something wrong. It's your fault. And I try to encourage my students to take responsibility for themselves. Don't blame others. Be the one to look to see what your choices are. Now, I am going to be coming around the corner, and I hope you see the skyline because it is gorgeous right now. It's a beautiful skyline today. There's some cloud cover. Oh man, the big van went by, and the sun is just, I don't know if you saw the colors, but they were orange and yellow, and through the clouds, it was just so gorgeous. So that's why I started these videos, is to kind of give the scenery on my way to work to show people how awesome it is. And it just kind of, I have to drive 40 minutes to work, but it's so gorgeous. And I wanted to share it with my friends and just have a little chat. So in my town, we had elections yesterday, and I am so excited to report that my friend who I was praying for, teaching for, rooting for, she did win the election yesterday. So she will be on the library trustee board. So I am so excited. We have 3 people on the library trustee board, and we have another new one because the other trustees were not doing the work. So I'm very excited for this new, it's going to be just like the sun coming through the clouds. That's exactly what I feel like. I feel like I have been in a big dark cloud with this library board, and now the sun is coming through the clouds, and we're going to be smiling. We're going to be enjoying this new experience to work with our library, and it is gorgeous. And I'm not sure if I can turn the camera around. I can press this button. You can see the sky that I am seeing right now. And it's a little bit blurry because it's trying to pick up. I don't know what it's trying to pick up, but it is amazing. And that's how I feel in my heart right now towards this library thing. I have been working in this thing. We've had a problem with attitudes. We've had problems with cooperation. We've had accusations. We've had bookkeeping problems. We've had just clickiness and, certain people sticking up for other people rather than just working together. And it's been kind of my fault. And it's about to end. I am so excited. So now it's about really regrouping. And we have a small library. We have a small town. Our town is only 10,000 people. And we have a chance to really bring life back to our library. So it's just amazing. I was so excited yesterday. And, people say you can't do it. It can't happen. It's just not going to work. And it's been 4 years of sticking to this idea that we want things to change at the library. So here we are, and I'm so excited. So thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. And I am on my way to school, and I live not far from the highway. I get on the highway and I just go straight down the highway. And now I'm on almost close to the school. So it looks like a good morning. It's a little bit cold today. So I did wear a warm sweater today. And I was kind of hoping to wear my medium, my medium heavy clothes rather than my really warm clothes, but we're here and we're just kind of, it's Wednesday, middle of the week. Tomorrow I will be going to the State House and then we have Friday, right? Then, yeah, so we're taking it one day at a time. And let's see, it is March 12th. And we also have some really exciting things happening up in the sky this month, the next few weeks. I heard about the blood moon around here. I don't know how far reaching that is, but it's supposed to be March 14th, so that's in a couple of days. And then toward the end of the month, there's like the lunar eclipse or something. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully it's not cloudy. Hopefully we have, the right conditions to be able to see this stuff. And yeah, so we're just enjoying one day at a time, looking forward to spring. And if you're a gardener, you might want to start planting your seeds, getting ready for garden season. And this in New Hampshire, the best time to really put your garden together would be Memorial Day. They say that's really the benchmark for getting that garden going. And so that's really cool. We're going to be getting ready for that. That's May. My son, one of my boys, my oldest boy, he was born on Memorial Day. So he was born May 25th. So it's usually around that time, end of May. So right now it's March. So you've got April, May. That gives you 8 weeks, 9, 10 weeks until until planting time. So I need to get busy with that. Maybe on Saturday I'll get going on that. So get your plants together, start growing those seeds. I like to choose just a few things like cucumbers, tomatoes. I love to grow kale. Kale is very easy to grow. I tried to grow some squash and I got squash bugs. So that didn't go so very well. I don't like to really put any kind of poison on my plants, so it's been kind of difficult with that. You have to really stay on it. I love to grow sunflowers. And 2 years ago, I planted a lot of seeds for sunflowers. So in the like toward the end of this growing season, the sunflowers come up. And last year, I didn't really plant any, but they came up anyway. Like I had a few come up anyway, so that was really fun. Sunflowers are awesome. And yeah, so I need to get busy on that. And I have a few videos on about that on my channel actually. Do you grow weed plants? Teachers that smoke weed are fun. Yeah. Well, I think in New Hampshire it's illegal. So I don't grow weed, but I know some people do, but I do not. I love sunflowers. Yeah, sunflowers are awesome. Those are kind of my favorite flower, although they come up at the end of the summer, so I try not to rush it too much. So, all right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming to this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for watching a few minutes. Thank you for supporting my channel. I really appreciate that too. And I hope to put up more videos so that we can have more fun here and find some things that are very interesting for people to watch so that we can get our channel to get monetized eventually. And I look forward to that. So I just want to say that I hope you have a great day. I hope the weather's good where you are. Stay warm. Look forward to spring. Plant those seeds. And I hope you have a great day. If there's something you want to learn, I hope you get out there and learn it. But YouTube has every possible thing that you could possibly learn. I have learned how to fix my dryer on YouTube. We fixed our cars with YouTube. I learned gardening skills on YouTube and teaching skills on YouTube, um, relaxing skills on YouTube. YouTube has everything. So enjoy your day, and I will see you next time.